Hello chess lovers, I have a very interesting game for you played by Chinese prodigy Wei Yi. His opponent is Nguyen Anh Khoi and the game was played in 2016. Wei Yi started with e4 and his opponent went for Sicilian defense. Knight f3, d6, d4, c takes d4, knight takes d4, knight f6, knight c3, a6, black goes for Najdorf variation and Wei Yi played bishop e3, going for this English attack type setup. e6, bishop e2, queen c7, queen d2, b5, f3, knight bd7, a3 preventing any b4 move, knight e5, knight is eyeing on c4 square, castling queenside, bishop e7. White has already developed all its pieces and now white is starting a pawn storm. g4, knight c4, bishop takes c4, queen takes c4, g5, knight d7, h4, rook b8, black is preparing b4, b3 kicking this aggressive looking queen back, queen c7, and now comes a very interesting sacrifice by Wei Yi. Can you find that move? That move is, well, not knight d5. Knight f5 is stronger. The thing is that after taking on f5, only now white plays knight d5 because there is already no pawn on e6 and this d5 square is not controlled. Queen retreats back, e takes f5, knight e5, and here comes another aggressive move by white. Can you find that move? Ready? f6 by Wei Yi. G takes f6 and now comes this f4 move. Knight g4, bishop d4, bishop e6, knight takes e7, king takes e7. Taking on e7 with a queen is not good because after rook h e1, this rook can cause a lot of problems on this e file, and right now white is threatening f5 move. So we see that's why in this position king takes e7, and now comes another destructive move by white. Can you find that move? f5, bishop takes f5, queen f4, and a bad move by black, bishop e6. Black has a stronger response. Can you find the best move for black? A better move is queen c8. Actually, after queen c8, black as if manages to equalize the game. Right now black is both protecting by playing queen c8 the bishop on f5 and also threatens checkmate on c2. And if rook d2, then queen e6. Black's position is of course very bad, but black has this extra piece and black as if manages to equalize, although black has to be very careful because a tiny mistake and black will lose the game. But as I have already mentioned, we didn't see this queen c8 move in the game. Instead black played bishop e6. Now comes bishop takes f6 check, knight takes f6, g takes f6 check, king e8, rook takes d6, queen c8, rook h d1, h5, queen g3, rook a8, queen g7, rook f8, b4, a5, b takes a5, and you won't believe, but in this position black resigned. It turns out that although black has so many pieces, but black is in Zugzwang. For example, a move like bishop f5 simply loses after rook e1 check. If bishop e6, then here comes a simple tactics. Rook e6 check, f takes e6 and queen e7 checkmate. Or, for example, a rook takes a5 is also losing. Can you find checkmate in 3? Rook d8 is very strong. If queen d8, then here comes queen takes f8 check. If king takes f8, then rook d8 checkmate. It's very difficult to find a move for black. Any move and black loses. For example, if queen b7, then again this simple mating combination, rook d8 check, rook takes d8, queen takes f8 check, king takes f8, and rook d8 checkmate. An amazing game by Chinese prodigy Wei Yi. Your comments please. Good luck.